there! We're here at the Kinsmen Participark at the Bedman Complex. Eileen Bossons and I, Heather Bailey, work for Nanaimo Parks, Rec and Culture. And we're here today to tell you about the wealth of fitness experience that you can find behind those trees. So come on and join us! So before you get started with any exercise program, you're going to want to check with your doctor, especially if you're brand new to exercise, just to make sure you're healthy and ready to go. At Station 1, it's the warm-up station. We're going to take the body through the full range of motion at all your different joints to bring synovial fluid to the joints, blood to the muscles, and getting your brain ready to exercise. Alright, so you've just come from the warm-up station, you're good, you're ready to go. You can either walk or jog along the 3-kilometer loops that'll take you through and around the Bedman Participark. Along the way, you're going to come across 13 stations, and you can stop at any one of these stations and do a variety of different exercises. So we've made it to Station 4, and this is the pull-up station. If you're at an advanced fitness level and you can do a pull-up, jump on that bar, pull yourself up, get your chin over the bar, and do some pull-ups. If you haven't reached that level yet, we'll show you some modified pull-ups. You're going to come across a variety of different stations that look a little bit like the one I have behind me, with some raised platforms. Eileen's going to start with a basic step up. So she's going to bring her foot up onto the platform, come to fully hip extended position, and then step back down again. She's going to then lead with the opposite leg. So this is your first level of exercise, stepping up and back down off of the box. To take that exercise up a notch, Eileen's going to start doing those step-ups a lot faster. She can also add in some arms if she wants, which is going to increase the heart rate because the blood is trying to get up into those hands. And for the third level, Eileen's going to do a jump up onto the box. 2 feet up, she's going to come to full hip extension, and then she's going to jump off again, and jump up. She's jumping on and jumping off, which is the hardest level. Eileen is going to start with a modified push-up. Her hands are going to be on the edge of the bench, and she's going to keep her knees bent and her bum up in the air. She's going to pull her stomach muscles in nice and tight, and she's going to go halfway towards the bench and then push back out. Again, you can go as deep or shallow as you want. Make sure to go nice and slow here. Good. To make this exercise a little bit harder, she's going to back her feet up and flatten out her bum. Good. She's going to pull her stomach muscles in nice and tight, drop her belly down. She's not going to go all the way. Good, halfway, and then push back up. And 2 more. To make it 1 step harder, she's going to flatten out her bum even more. More. Good. And now she's going to drop her chest down towards the edge of the bench, touch the chest, and then push all the way up. Drop the chest down and push all the way up. So we've made it to the leapfrog station. At this station, we're going to show you 3 different exercises: some jumping, some lunging, and some squats. So with her hands on the post, she's going to start by bending her knees and exploding into the air, and using her leg muscles to get lots of height. And pause. When she jumps up, she's going to split her legs open a little bit wider. So jump, really using the lower body legs to push the legs up into the air. And lastly, she's going to use her arms and her legs to push herself over the post. If squats are new to you, you're going to want to take your feet nice and wide and toe your toes out to about 30 degrees. She's going to start by putting her hands on the post, and she's going to think about driving her bum out behind her. So here we go. Sit down and then stand up using the post as support. And down and stand up. To make it just a little bit harder, she's going to take both hands off, but she's going to keep them out front just so she could grab on if she needs to. Good. Having her hands out front is also going to be a counterbalance to the weight going out behind her. Eileen is going to show us a variety of different levels of squats. So can you put both hands on the post? Feet are about shoulder width apart, toes are toed out to 30 degrees. Nice tall body and chest puffed up. And then we're going to drive the bum out behind you and stand back up. This is working all of the leg muscles, the quadriceps, the hamstrings, and the glutes. To make this exercise a little bit harder, she's going to take one hand off the post. That means she has less to balance with. Excellent. Making sure to drive the weight into the heels and breathe. Always remember at the end of your workout to cool down and then do some stretches. You want to hold your stretches for between 15 and 30 seconds on each side of the body. You're going to come across a variety of other stations in the Participark. Be creative or use some of the ideas that we've shown you in this video. And if you have any further questions, don't hesitate to give us a call at Nanaimo Parks Rec and Culture, 756-5200. Thanks for watching this video and have fun in the park.